All right, we'll do one more. Just because this run is so fun. I'm glad you guys like it, though. I think I literally have like 15 hours in this fucking game. Oh, no, I was thinking something else. I was thinking like he had a kid and then abandoned the kid. That's what I think of when I was thinking fuck up and abandon it.
Sure, I'll tell him. No worries. Bye. That was Keith. Wants you to cover the evening shift. Michelle hasn't turned up for work.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Isn't Dave in?
It's really busy, apparently.
All right, I'm sitting in advanced gamer mode right now.
You know that, right?
This is the real one.
Jog on, mate. You know what he's like.
2619, here I come.
Tell him to shove it, yeah?
Good posture. Yeah. For the sake that Bree isn't gonna snap my fucking neck. Yeah, great posture.
Yes.
You've given up? No, you can't give up.
Yes, the stench of death.
Hey, I actually do have good posture a lot, just not when I get like too serious. I slouch. So there's two things. When I get really into something, I slouch into it. Like not the gamer neck thing, like the meme that you guys have seen probably, but like I'm literally just leaned forward, sitting on the edge of my chair, but my neck isn't like fucked up or anything. The other thing is because my mic is a little low, I can't get it too close to like sitting back. Or I can, but it's uncomfortable. So I end up leaning into the mic a little bit. But that's for you guys, ASMR pleasure.
Listen, bud,
can't help it. Has to be done. Sacrifices have to be made.
Shit. Keep your voice down. Here.
I need somebody to hire me for voice acting. Dev? Okay, I am everything but quiet.
Freaky shit you into, Dev?
Hey there. Do you want to know a movie fact? Oh, alright, suit yourself.
Sometimes I'm quiet. Okay, I'm not that bad.
Jesus.
I don't yell that loud.
Can't a man take a dump in peace?
At least I don't think I do.
What the hell?
And I have my audio stuff capped where it can only reach a certain threshold, actually. I know you're probably saying it as a meme, but I was just explaining it for sake of explaining it.
I'm a journalist for the Evening Standard. I'd like to ask a few questions about the recent disappearances. They all seem to stem from around this location, and I'm interviewing a few of the shop staff around here to see if they've noticed anything fishy.
Sorry, but we know about as much as you do right now.
Understandable. Sorry for the interruption. If you do hear anything interesting, then be sure to give us a call.
Wow, this town has really gone to the shits, man.
You got that right.
They do the same thing with the detective, don't they? Or does the detective never have his name revealed? I don't remember. Or maybe it's at the end of the game it's revealed, and not early.
The interview with Video to Go staff was less than helpful. Something's going on in there, and I'm going to find out what. Better head back to the office. It's getting late. What the hell was that?
It sounded like a car crash, Timothy. Detective
Well,
Brown. Yeah, it's like Detective Brown and Detective Johnson or something, but we'll see it in a second. I'll pay more attention to the dialogue. Not like I can skip it anyway.
no, no, please.
Red? What do you mean red?
9 o'clock.
Oh my
Time to
god.
close
We gotta
up.
reset,
Get
guys.
out of here.
I didn't put my backpack away
Right.
fast enough.
I'm gonna head out. You can close alone, right?
What the fuck, man?
Oh, you'll be fine. I'm meeting Michelle tonight. I really need to go and get ready.
Michelle? I thought she wasn't well. She phoned in sick.
She isn't. But she's about to get a whole lot better, if you know what I mean. It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this.
Yeah, thanks. Unfucking believable.
Tony Brown. I just wanted
Tony
to ask you
Brown.
a few questions, if that's all right.
Look, if it's about the TV license, I'm gonna pay it. I just forgot.
I'm sure you will, but that's not why I'm here. As you'll be aware, there have been a spate of missing people in the area recently. We're sort of at a loss at this point, but we did notice that every one of the missing persons had a video to go account.
I think he reveals himself at the end of the game when he's interrogating Keith, though.
Transaction data to hand. We'd like to check some of the dates compared to their last sighting.
But yeah, he's also just called Detective.
Yeah, sure. They're in a filing cabinet out back.
Damn it.
Just-
Sorry, I need water, but I can't get water right now. I should have done it earlier. I was in the cutscene.
Perfect. Thank you for your cooperation. This will be extremely helpful.
I wish
And
I had
Mr.
that
Brown,
power.
Try to remember to pay that TV license.
Doesn't work.
There. Locked up
I
tight.
pressed E. What the
Now
fuck?
clean up this shithole.
Let me take the chips. I almost forgot to go there. You have to interact so many times to pick up this shit sometimes. I don't get it. My cursor can be right on top of it and I'm pressing E and it takes like 3 presses sometimes. I don't understand.
Oh my god!
Hey, did you hear, by the way?
That's disgusting.
What do you think I feel? Anyway,
All good, man.
not taken. The bins are my home now.
Thriller. Thriller. Adult movie.
Sorry, we're closed. Are you deaf?
Oh, horror movie. Shit. Yeah, that was alright RNG, actually. That wasn't bad.
This better not come out of my fucking pay.
Now I can drink water.
Hello?
Keith, it's Tony. Something's happened.
I thought I told you to only call me if it's an emergency.
Well, if you'd listen. Someone smashed the shop window with a cinder block.
What the hell? How'd you let that happen?
Oh, I just rented him the brick and let him have the way. What the fuck do you mean how did I let it happen?
Alright, I'm coming down. Look, in the meantime, try to find something to board it up. The last thing we need is someone taking our stock.
Well, I'm glad to hear you care about the safety of your staff.
Don't be a smartass. I'll be there soon. Now, board it.
Sure thing, Keith.
Dickhead.
Sure thing.
Pissing hell, who's this now? Can't Keith, I thought you were...
We're going to have fun tonight.
Who the fuck is this?
I'll see you soon, little piggy.
Screw waiting for Keith, I'm getting out of here right now. Come on. Come on.
Little piggy. Come out and play with. I don't know where you are.
Holy shit. Who the hell could do something like this?
There you are.
I just wish more horror games had like actually good music like this game does. If you mean like literally the bindings of the game, kind of. Usually I can rebind them to whatever I want them to be, but yeah. Like I don't think I'll ever speedrun a tank control game. I hate tank controls with a passion. If that's what you mean, really. That's about like the only thing I can specifically think of. Like I will speedrun a game that you use a controller for versus a keyboard. Like it doesn't matter to me, keyboard or controller. It just depends whichever feels better. If I have to smash a fucking button on my controller endlessly, I don't really like it. For example, You Will Die Here Tonight. I don't know if you guys... Well, I know Bree knows about that one, but... That was a pretty cool Resident Evil inspired, like, top-down horror game. With, like, a unique twist on the like, concept of going through a bunch of characters to, like, continue the story, even if you die. But that game had a mechanic where you could smash your A button to get out of zombie grabs, and you had to smash the A button before, like, while it was in the load screen, transitioning between, like, combat and not. Because that game's gimmick was, like, it's top-down when you're exploring, but combat is, think of, like, Time Crisis or whatever, like, you know, the on-rail shooter type game. So in between the transition, you had to smash A to not get grabbed and get bitten. And it was, you had to smash like crazy. So. I don't see the cursor. Just let me have the fucking fuse, man. Why? But yeah, if you meant something more specific, you have to tell me what you're really asking. And same thing with Alone in the Dark, actually, just because I'm on the same topic. This one isn't that bad. It's keyboard and mouse, but because of the type of game and the way that the movement is, I have to spam dodge over and over and over. Which it's not that bad, but even that affects my enjoyment of, like, wanting to run that. Like, I'm conflicted because I want to run it because it's a new and popular horror game. But I don't like the stuff in it at all. No, for sure.
Christ, you're okay. Listen.
Were you curious because of any specific game?
Cap. I thought you were dead.
I mean, I maybe kind of asked that already, but I was just assuming that maybe you were thinking of a certain game in mind about me speedrunning it. Because I'm always open to recommendations as well, depending what people want to see. Yeah, it hasn't worked in years, fuck off. That's not correct. Fix it. That's not correct, but I'll fix it. It's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Kinda sucks, but it's not. It's not the end of the world. I don't think. Yeah, I'm just a little picky about keybinds is all. And some of it is a meme too. So like, so like crouching in games, 99% of the time defaulted to control. A lot of times it's also bound to C as like a secondary bind. But,
That was too close. I gotta be more careful.
I really hate crouch being bound to control. Like it just feels terrible to me. I absolutely despise having to crouch for control. Something about just having crouch and shift on the keys directly above each, or you know, next to each other feels so terrible. I hate it. But a lot of people really like control for crouching. I just don't get it. Like, I think Arden was the one that I originally had the conversation with. He says, like, control feels natural for crouch and stuff. But I guess it's because the way I play games, I like to be able to sprint and crouch if need be. And some games actually support that to begin with, so... Jesus, what did I lose so much time on, actually? What? Holy, I didn't think that was that bad at all. I thought I did the menuing well and everything. What? I mean, the puzzle wasn't perfect, but I don't think I lost fucking 6 seconds on the puzzle. 5 seconds, whatever.
God, you've got to help me. There's some freak. Fuck.
I will say though, Resident Evil 4 Remake had like the weirdest keybinds I've ever seen in a long time. For example, crouch in Resident Evil 4 Remake default is E. Like of all the fucking buttons you can put crouch on, put it on, just slap that shit on E. Yeah. And like the parry for the knife is by default on space, so I put parry on E. I don't use space for anything, and I change crouch to C. I'm not a big fan of spacebar in games either. Like if it's spacebar to jump or something, yeah, that makes sense, but I just hate spacebar. It feels like I can't press it fast enough when you need to spam it for things. So I kind of just dislike it for that reason. Make sure to repress Shift and W here. Because fuck it otherwise. What? That was a gold? I saved so much time. What? Oh my. Whatever that previous section was, that's trash. Bro, this could have been such a good run too. How was my abducted that bad? Yeah, if I'm going to run this again in the future, I think I'm just going to have to add item pickup splits and stuff so I can see where my time loss is. Because these 5 chapter splits just really aren't enough. There's a lot of time in between to figure out where I'm losing time at. Okay. Valve, then cap. Valve, then cap. I stopped just to make sure I didn't fuck up the door that time.
Where the hell have you been? I thought you'd forgotten about me.
I waited a little too long on that. I think you only have to wait until the valve stops spinning, like the animation, but it's hard to watch that at the same time.
Anything like that. Go find somewhere to hide. I'll take care of this fucking psychopath.
Okay, just let me catch my breath. I'll find somewhere to lay low.
Four 4977. What the fuck am I pressing?
This still works. No. Shit.
Fortunately. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't mildly concerned I was gonna fuck something up without the reminders.
Looks like this little piggy isn't going home.
Let go of the bike. That's fine.
Glad to
Oh, okay. 2619. Yeah. All right. Now I'm actually happy. I'm gonna leave it be until somebody beats it.
Roger that.
It's crazy. My summer best is 2611. How the fuck? The only thing that sucks about this is like, man, the other the other record or the other run had nice green and gold. This one's all red and ugly and then 2 gold splits at the end. Kind of upsetting.